Hi, Dawn Stensland-Menti here. We are going to have a lot of fun today, which is part of the reason I'm all dolled up today. A few months ago, my stepdaughter, Stacia, who's also one of my best friends in the whole world, she got married. And guess who the wedding planner ended up to be? Me. Yes, it took a year to plan. It was a whole lot of work. There we are with Stacia, my husband, Larry. But it turned out, oh my goodness, is she gorgeous? And there's her husband, her new hubby, Justin. She was the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Looking back, though, I should have used a wedding planner or wedding designer, anybody. So listen, if you're planning a wedding and you need some spectacular ideas, tonight's show is for you. My guest is, and I'm so excited to have her here, celebrity wedding and event designer Samantha Goldberg. She's in the house, and Samantha also is on Style Channel, of course. It's so good to have you here.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Oh. I want to show the evidence of your masterpieces and,
yes.
and what you can do. I want you to take a look at this video of Samantha's work, because how gorgeous is this? Can I ask you, how much does something like this cost? Wow.
This particular wedding was for a beauty pageant winner. And of course, it's nice because sometimes you have clients that allow you to take a chance. They don't want to know, they want to be surprised. Well, she was surprised. You want it to be a good surprise, of course. This particular wedding, obviously there are things that you can do to make it less expensive, but this would be a celebrity type wedding. So the floral alone, the design, which could mean place cards, menu cards, the floral itself, probably about $90,000 without the food.
Without the food?
Without the food and beverage, yes.
Okay. So add the...
And not my fee either.
But you're priceless, right?
I'm priceless, you can't afford me. No. It's, her wedding was amazing. She walked in with that typical look that you get. Obviously, your daughter just got married. So seeing that when your clients walk in for the first time, she was like in Willy Wonka's Wonderland. I mean, she just had that precious look, and you knew it was like, nice pan on the back. I was like, let's let them have a moment. But it was an amazing wedding. It got published 5 times. It really was breathtaking. And again, I do one-of-a-kind fantasy events. This one was one of them.
I'll say, talk about fantasy. And of course, the dress is the most important thing, or one of the most important things, because as a bride, you want to look like a superstar or a goddess, no matter what your budget is. Recently, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, I should say, got married. And take a look at the cover of People. He looks pretty excited. People magazine. And of course, she's wearing that pink wedding dress. Gorgeous pictures. And then there's movie star Anne Hathaway with local Philadelphia ties, obviously, and actor Adam Schulman. And she, too, is wearing pink. Samantha, pink is the hottest color, I guess.
Right now, we're working with a lot of pastels. And it's not something that's new to the industry as a whole. Color has always been there. I think that people are becoming more comfortable. I mean, think about it. Did you wear black to your daughter's wedding?
No.
What did you wear?
I wore, well, her wedding colors were purple, so I wore Monique Lillier in the mermaid style.
In the mermaid sexy? Okay.
And it was purple, but then she has this interesting soft black tulle that she puts over everything.
So she did enhance black.
So it did enhance black, so it was elegant, but not all black. So.
I gotcha, I gotcha. When I'm actually a Chicago native. So 12 years ago, moved out here. First wedding I had was a bride. Wanted to get married in Hawaii. It didn't work out. She had a pink gown. And she had on hot pink shoes. When I tell you, I wish I were her groom. She looked very hot. It was just one of those things that some people can really play off well. And I like the fact that our industry is going towards another direction. We started with the bridesmaids and having different sizes for different shapes of body. And this is the same thing. It's color. What colors look best? Well, looks best for, skin tone, for example.
Absolutely.
This one right here is a Monique Lillier, speaking of.
Yes.
And certainly,
she's one of my favorites. I love her stuff.
I do too, and it's an easy name to remember too. This particular gown runs about $6,300. As you see in the front, it's very tightly fitted, so it's definitely going to show off the bodice as someone who's very shapely. And today we are celebrating our curves, so it's something that is definitely acceptable. The bottom of it is much like a mermaid, so it does give a little bit of an attitude. With something like this, you might want to do just something very simple around the neck, because you don't want to take away from the color. You don't want to take away from the attitude down below. And she's really going to look like a goddess walking down.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The best part is the shoes.
The shoes.
I'm a big shoe person. Are you a big shoe person?
I am. I love but I don't know that I would ever wear bright green with a wedding dress.
It's hard to say. It's hard.
Okay.
What if they were Jimmy Choo? Would you
Okay,
think about
maybe.
it? Okay, there you go. All right. So basically, green shoe.
Okay.
There's many things. Don't look at it as a green shoe. Look at it as something that's going to be a compliment. So if she's wearing a necklace like an antique from her grandmother that's an emerald cut with some
okay.
gold added into it, you may want to enhance the shoe with something a little bit like that. So again, you're focusing on her neckline, you're focusing on the sexy chiffon, the draping, the tight-fitted gown, the little attitude at the bottom, and boom, she lifts off her dress and she has these amazing looking shoes. And it doesn't matter what color they are, they look hot.
Yeah,
they look hot.
gorgeous. And this is another Monique Lillier.
It is, you know, that particular gown is about $5,200. Again, not as tightly fitted. It's a little more on the conservative side. It's got a beautiful necklace, actually attached to it right now. Some compliments, some nice draping. The bottom is very simple. Again, it does have a little bit of the mermaid attitude, but some might consider this to be a little bit of an A-line. And the one thing that I love most about this dress actually is the shoes. So you can tell, well, the
Something borrowed, something
cha-ching
blue.
bling, exactly. This particular shoe is amazing because it just ties everything in together.
And now this is a different designer. Let's come over here. This is
It's called Expose the Geo. Okay, basically this is a pinky peach gown. Again, chiffon fabric, there's draping. You're gonna see a lot around the bodice. You're gonna see that we're not gonna have our cinnamon rolls holding on even when we're starting for cocktail hour. So basically, this is a very simple gown. The great thing about this gown is that you have something hiding underneath. You've got something hot and sexy in hot fuchsia. No one would ever think to put that together, but this young lady is gonna wear it well. Wherever she wears it. This gown is going to run you about $5,300. It's an amazing piece. It's a simple gown, but it has a little bit of oomph. It's awesome.
And we have so much more to talk about. We do want to give a special thank you to the Bridal Shop in Wayne, Pennsylvania, for sharing these gorgeous gowns. They are just lovely. And I think flattering too. That's what I love about them. Next up, wedding hair trends. We're going to talk hair for 2013. Samantha is going to stick around for that.
Wonderful.
Have a lot of fun. These are gorgeous.